Good day to all. I am K.Bakiyaraj, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of MBA at Dr. S.N.S. College of Arts and Science. Today we are going to discuss the topic about database management system, that is DBMS. A database management system is a software system that enables the users to define, to create, and to maintain and control the entire the database in one part as DBMS. And it acts as an intermediary between the users and the database that ensures efficient data about the storage, retrieval, and the management. So what is a DBMS? A DBMS is a structured software framework that manages the database, allowing the users to store, to retrieve, and update and delete the data systematically as DBMS. It provides an interface to interact with the database while ensuring the data integrity, security, and inconsistencies. Some few relevant case for the database is an organized collection of the data that typically and stored and accessed electronically. Examples of DBMS, MySQL, the Oracle of SQL Server, and etc. And now we are going to discuss topic about what are the different key elements or the components of DBMS. So a DBMS, it requires three different components. The first component is about the data, and second the component is about data engine, that is manipulating, and the fourth one is about the people power. So these are the basic importance of few key components of a DBMS. The first about the classification of database and data. The raw facts to be stored in the database is given as the data. Example, the names, the numbers, or the records. And second key component of DBMS is as database engine, the core component that handles the data, the storage, retrieval, and updates. And the third different components of a DBMS is database schema, the structure or blueprint of the database of defining how the data is to be organized in the way of two different structures about theoretical concepts or maybe tables or maybe in some such relationships. And the fourth important, the key components of a DBMS is as query processor. So query processor is how the database has been converted into right manner, that is interpret and execute about the data about with some few query processing system is given as query processor. And next one is very important about the key component of the DBMS is about transaction manager. So who is a person is set in transaction managers, and he is a particular person to take care of the entire compilation of the data in one single entity is will take by the transaction managers that ensure the data that to be taken by the more consistency and integrity of during multiple simultaneous operations. This place taken by the transaction manager. And next one is about storage manager. It manages the physical storage of the data of a disk. That is the storage manager about to take much responsible. The next one is about security manager. Then this control the access and ensure the data that protections through authentications and authorizations is given to security manager. And now we are going to discuss about what are the core functionalities of DBMS. The first, the important core functions of DBMS, data definitions. So how the data has been converted to be allowed to define the database structures by using the data definition language that includes the creating, altering, and deleting the database object like tables and schemas and indexes. And second important, the core functions of a DBMS is data manipulation. So data manipulation is that enable the users to insert and update, delete, and retrieval of the data by using data DML language. And the third one is about data integrity that enforce the rules to maintain the data accuracy and more consistency. And fourth one is about data storage management. It ensures that manages all physical storage of a disk data on the disk with the same storage media, and it be optimized storage for the efficient access and retrieval functions. And next one is about the handle the indexing, caching, and compressing to the improve much more performance in one single entity is data storage management. And the fifth important core functions of a DBMS is about data security. It protects the data from unauthorized access through by authentication and authorizations. It implements user roles and permissions and encryptions by the safeguard to be safeguard sensitive data. And the last function about the backup and recovery, and it provides the mechanisms to back up the data and recover it after it even more it failures. It supports pointing in time recovery and transaction log to the restore the data onto the consistent states. And last functions about the important core functionalities of DBMS is query processing and optimization that interprets and execute the user's query more efficiently, and it optimizes query execution plans to minimize the resources by using improvement of the performance. For example of by using query processor, using index, speed up by the select queries. Thank you so much for the attention to this matter. Thank you.